Hey, lighten up, jerk!
Okay, so you have we talked a little bit about your how you got your start in music, like your where your passion got started with.
Yeah.
How did Laire get started? Because obviously you're talking about being in like other bands and stuff like that. Where was the moment where like I'm gonna venture out on my own and like start doing this?
Well, even in high school, I was in a band. I guess I should tell the story. I think this is the first time I've actually told this story.
That's why we're here. You're honored.
I'm looking for it.
This is going to be
Ladies and gentlemen,
share with the people.
All right. When I must have been ninth grade. Ninth grade, I was in a band. Ninth grade, I was in a band called Nirvana.
Oh yeah.
All right.
This is a great story.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard this one. It's good.
Well, actually, when we first started out, we were called FX. Oh no, first it was in Nirvana, then we changed to FX, then we were back to Nirvana.
Mm-hmm.
And then, this was in, I think around ninth grade or so. And then after that, 12th grade, because the band, we just kind of separated.
Right.
We got back together, we're like, okay, well, let's really do this. So we were Nirvana. There was Nirvana in LA. We were the LA band.
You're right.
Okay.
The Seattle band didn't exist when we were
Right.
doing our thing. So I played in that band for quite a while, and it's funny because if you read the liner notes in Resurrection of Black, it talks about these songs being older than they're not new songs.
Right.
These are songs that I played back in the Nirvana days.
Yeah.
And back then it's like I didn't want to write with anybody. I wrote my own stuff, and that was it.
Right.
And then I'd come to band practice. I'd go, I got a song. I want to introduce a song to the band. And my stuff was kind of moody and whatever. And which is another funny thing because I'm trying to think of the right word to describe this. Naive, I think, would be the best. Would be the best word because I wasn't I wasn't that familiar with Pink Floyd really and the music. And my music is kind of that moody,
Okay.
quasi progressive, whatever type, very Pink
Yeah.
Floydish
especially
style.
Dark Side, type
Yeah.
of thing.
So when I started it, when someone said, "Hey man, have you listened to this? Have you listened to Pink Floyd?" And so I was like, "Oh." So I listened. I'm like, "Wow, man, those guys write like me."
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. Yeah,
Pink Floyd has Laire to
Yeah.
thank for all their success.
Yeah, no. So like I said, naive is the word. I didn't. What did I know? But then when I really, looked at, started to really listen to Floyd and what they were doing, I was like, wow, these guys are great. Anyway, so that was my style. The other guys in Nirvana, their stuff was more, straight ahead rock and roll type stuff. So I was a little bit of the odd man out in the band, but they liked it because it gave depth and variety and character to the band. But after a while, it finally got to a point to where I just didn't feel comfortable with how my music was being played. So then I decided that I was going to leave the band, and it was a big deal back then.
Right.
When I left the band.
Breaking up the band,
Yeah.
man.
It was funny. I went to a
mediocre of yourself.
I went to a Christmas party with one of the brothers of because there were two brothers who were in the band. The singer and the drummer were brothers, and their cousin was a bass player. And so his younger brother, we were talking about back in Nirvana days, and he said, and I didn't know this. He goes, man, when you left the band, he goes, I cried.
Wow.
I was like,
Really?
It's like, dude, don't tell me this, man. You're really making me feel guilty. This was years ago,
Right.
But yeah, that was quite funny. But anyway, the band carried on, and I decided to, I was going to just do my own thing. I created, my own other band at the time. This is before I was just doing Laire solo stuff. But I guess to wrap up the Nirvana story, the Seattle band had started.
When did their lawyers come calling? That's the real
And that's
question.
exactly what
Yeah,
happened.
eventually it had
What had happened was, my old band, owned the international trademark to the name.
Oh, no way.
Owned
Wow.
Nirvana. That was our name. We owned it.
Interesting.
We owned the trademark.
Wow.
Okay, so
Okay.
KROQ in LA
Uh-huh.
started to play Nirvana. This is before Nevermind hit super big.
Yeah.
So the oldest brother of the singer and the drummer is a lawyer. So he sends cease and desist
Orders
letters
to Nirvana in Seattle.
no. He sends letters to all the radio stations
Oh,
and says, you're in violation of trademark law. We will sue you if you continue to play this band. So Geffen Records wasn't too happy about that.
Right.
Yeah.
So they countersue my old band, for $2 million. And they're like, F you. No. So we went to court.
Oh.
I was out of the band by that time.
Okay.
But they go to court, and basically the judge throws out Geffen's case and says, no, you can't sue them. They legally own the name. But, you got Geffen lawyers who know
Yeah.
all the
little-
loopholes, which there were loopholes in trademark law, and basically the judge was like, well, it comes down to whoever makes it first, is what it really comes down
Oh,
to.
because they're still
Interesting.
they're still starting out.
They were still starting out.
Okay.
And then by that time, like my band had opened for Joel Walsh, they had, opened for Robin Trower, they had their stuff, they were played on KLOS in LA, so, it wasn't like they were just nobody.
Right.
Now, if I was still in the band, I would have gone out and I would have gigged everywhere just to piss Geffen off. and then I would have said, oh, you want the name? $1 million. But they didn't do that. However, the judge, again, they awarded my band $50,000 that Geffen had to pay them for violating trademark law. But obviously, we all know the end result. You got a major record company, backing a band. There's just no way that they can compete.
Right.
Yeah,
against
the money talks and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So it's funny. I have also. I know you can't see it on here, but.
Well, we can. I know the article you're going to show. We can post it on here. So.
Yeah, there's an article,
Okay,
and
link in the description.
Yep.
yeah, that I saved. Let me see if I can find. Here we go. It was called. This was in the local paper. Court issues Nirvana to all. And
That's a
there's
great
a
headline.
whole
That's
there's a whole
awesome.
article about the lawsuit in here, which I'll let you. I'll send
Yeah. We'll get it put out.
So yeah, that was pretty funny. So yes, I was in Nirvana.